Hey guys, so today we have got a 5-card reading. We're listening to Ceridwen's Cauldron from Priestess of Consciousness and myself, Cauldron of Change. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only, but ooh, who's got some flowers coming in? You know, it could be about somebody romanticising you. But it could also be about self-love and romanticising yourself. But whatever it is, it's the freedom to do so. Because even a bunch of flowers makes the cup energy, the water energy, so happy. You know? And doing something like this, look, messages. And the singing bowl. So, the singing bowl changes vibrations and frequencies, as can, if somebody walked in the house empty-handed, you wouldn't think much of it, but if they came in with a bunch of flowers, you see how that energy really changes something, you know. And then there's the Ace of Cups. So this is about new beginnings in the emotional field. You see the heart there, you see the wave. The wave is something that's, you know, it's going to come rushing in and then it's going to be illuminated. So much so that you feel like your heart is full, or it's just on the beginning, it's on the cusp of being on its journey to fullness, sorry. But yeah, it's radiant. What is coming in is definitely on the path of healing the emotions in a good way, and with healing the emotions in a good way, making you happy, joyful. This is what you get, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, it's about community, it's about loyalty, it's about things growing from infants to older people, learning to use your throat chakra more to be able to communicate with the community. And then when you're doing this, it opens the heart chakra. And it helps with the intuition. You see how this little girl, in fact, they've all got pretty much, he's got green, but they've both got the yellow one as well. And there's a lot of yellow here. So it's about really trusting your intuition, your gut instinct, because you got 3 brains. One's in your head, one's in your heart, and one's your solar plexus in your gut. So when you really start trusting this, then you can be truly rooted. And this is the macabre, I believe it's the tree of life. But yeah, look for this is about it's not just about money, it's about materials. But what did they used to be made of? They used to be made of nature. You know, people used to make fibres out of nettles and flax and such, as well as cotton and everything. So it's about having an abundance to be able to create what's needed towards your fulfillment. You know, that's kind of reached it. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles. You see there's a lot of green and blue here, so it's about being heard. When you're heard, it really opens up your heart. And you see she's got her tools here. She's got a candle. She's got a plant. She's got the fire. She's got the feather. So this is the air. Oh, no, that's the air, sorry. But anyway, she's got all the tools, you know. She's got it all going on. She's got these, and these are all for grinding up things to create something. So she looks like she could be doing something that's working towards abundance and prosperity and luck with the green candle. And then she's working with all of the moon phases as well. And there's all this feminine energy, which is then brought with the creativity and the yellow, the inner knowing. And then there's a Page of Pentacles. Well, it's gone very earthy, watery to very earthy. You see how she stood there on one leg, but you see she's rooted, so she knows. In fact, I've never noticed this before, that the root keeps her steady there, and then it ties round her leg, and then round the pentacles. So she's very steadfast, even though she's young. She's very sure that she's not going to wobble over. She knows what she's doing with, you know, working with all of the abundance of the trees. She's able to do mandala, you know. So, the Knight of Cups is about emotions. You know, like I said before, somebody comes to your door with a bunch of flowers, that's going to change your emotions and your happiness so much. And this horse gives freedom as well as spirituality, with it being white. And then there's the beginning of new things with your emotions, which then with this, it's going to bring you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is emotional, well, materialistic fulfillment. And then from this, it's being able to have all your tools to be able to be where you are, where you can just sit and be, knowing that all this magic has been working in your favour as you've used all of the correspondences to help you. And with this, then it leads you to being very rooted, very sure, and being very creative as well. As well as the evergreen trees. The green again is for the heart chakra, as is the blue for the throat. So it's about, again, being heard. That'll open your heart. Okay, thanks, bye.